My name's Jonathan Ensor. I'm from Practical Action in the UK, and we've developed this prototype together with Javier from Bolivia. We're both concerned about adaptive capacity, and we understand adaptive capacity to be a learning process. And effectively, we know that there are really good examples of learning processes that have been occurring in communities, in policy processes around the world. Our understanding is that if communities and policymakers are going to face the ongoing threat and challenge of climate change, we need to replicate and enhance these learning processes so that they can not only deal with their immediate problems, but they can deal with their problems as they emerge, as the impacts of climate change start to be felt. So what we're suggesting is that we can identify through a quick and pretty dirty bit of research where different social learning processes are taking place. It might be around livelihoods, it might be around technology development, it might be around policy processes. Our prototype is to link these processes together and bring these actors into a social learning process about social learning. And the outcomes of that would be through a workshop where we refine and learn and develop a conceptual framing that leads to a greater understanding of social learning. We'll be able to disseminate learning about what the enabling environment for social learning looks like, what the catalytic components are, how it works, when it works, why it works, what the dangers and pitfalls are, so that we can go forward and use that learning to support adaptive capacities in other contexts. Javier?
One of the central. My name is Javier Gonzales. I come from NUR University in Bolivia. One of the central elements of resilience building structures is learning to learn. It's the capacity to learn, and this is the central aspect of our prototype. We want to focus on the learning exercise communities are doing at the moment, and can replicate and teach or show other communities how to learn. This is the central concept that we are managing for evolving this kind of prototype. And the really innovative element of this framework, of this model that we are evolving, is that we are thinking in the conceptual framing as a central aspect of learning, and the real consciousness expanding element, because learning happens when mental models turn into conceptual frameworks, and we want that these mental models that are existing in the rural communities or in different learning communities turn into conceptual frameworks that they can share their knowledge more effectively. Yeah.